Hello, everyone. Joining here from Chi Lifestyle. Um, the energies at the moment are quite thick and dense. Okay, so if you are going through quite a lot of sleepless nights, agitation, depression, anger, um, pain in the neck, pain in the muscles, just feeling like flu-like symptoms, but not really getting the flu, then just know that it's the energies. Okay, the world is going through a lot. It's dumping stuff that we no longer need in order to bring in new and better stuff for us. And this just sometimes, it's slowly your body's just kind of going through it all. Okay, so don't feel bad. The world is going through a lot right now. There's a lot of truth being brought to the surface worldwide. Okay, a lot of myths being busted, a lot of people being shocked by things that they once thought was steady is falling apart. And this is with a whole lot of things. So this is relationships, this is jobs, it's companies closing down. It's, of course, we know that there's a lot of war breaking out, and there is a lot. So please bear with yourself. I did start a love reading last week Thursday, and I kind of recorded the whole thing and just listened to it the next morning, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was bad. And I think it's because I was just too exhausted. I had such bad neck tension pain, and then I was taking tablets, and and then I think it just didn't help. So I just thought, you know what? I'd rather not give a reading if it's not going to be good. Okay, so this is going to be a yes or no. I am going to give you a weekly reading, and I am going to give you a short love reading just in case it's another one of those heavy weeks. Um, in fact, I'm even doing this slightly early this week because just in case. I have a little bit more energy, so I'd rather do it now. Anyway, enough of that babble. Let's get on to your reading. So we have 4 piles in front of us. So for pile number 1, we've got the symbol of the spade. Pile number 2, we have the symbol of angel wings. Pile number 3 has a seashell. And pile number 4 has a 4-leaf clover. Okay, so this is yes or no. We will get into why, and I will also get into some kind of perhaps message for you for the week. So hopefully it resonates with you. If you're just coming in for yes or no, then obviously listen and off you go. Pause the video if you're needing more time to think. Try and clear your energies before you do it so that you get the best answer. Okay, I'm going to start off with pile number 1. I'm just moving these across so I can dive right in today. So for pile number 1, this is going to be your reading. Right, so if you've chosen the spade, now it's not always the case, but I really just sometimes feel that a spade is really there to tell you that it's you may be trying to dig yourself out of a situation, or perhaps you might be how can I put it, getting some kind of truth. I did say again that there's a lot of truth coming through, so there might be some harsh truth coming through to you right now. You might have this like realization right now, and as I say, it's like saying a spade is a spade, so it might feel quite harsh and heavy, but again, please know that whatever this truth is, it's possible coming in for your benefit. Okay, so you could be asking about anything that you're passionate about. So maybe it's perhaps a passionate new love affair. You may be wanting to change your life a little bit, to work more on your passions, or maybe perhaps start a passionate new creative job or creative hobby, new business ideas, or just something. You just want some more passion within your life, or to go after something that you're passionate about. In order to do this, you may need to either juggle your time or your energies or your money, okay, or perhaps even resources in order to get this done or to go after what it is that you're wanting. There is some kind of fun or celebration. This is an end to an emotional cycle. So if you've been dealing with a lot of emotional stuff or emotional cycles, then it's saying that this is now time for you to end. And there is definitely some happier times ahead. Time for celebration. There may be someone's birthday coming up, or it could just be perhaps time for you to go out and have more fun, reunite with friends, lovers, or whatever it is. You may still not be too sure as to what it is that you're wanting. You may be still dealing with a little bit of boredom, not really too sure whether you want to go forward or not too sure if you want any offers because you're still going within. Spirit is saying you do kind of need a little bit more fun in your life, either which way. You've dealt with a lot financially or emotionally, dealt with quite a lot of losses, feeling quite, again, perhaps lonely. And Spirit is saying, just go out and have some fun, okay? Leave the depression behind for a while, okay? Just go out, go spend some time with friends, connect with people that you want to, that are uplifting, and ignore your woes for some time, okay? You need to just put this past or the situation that you're dealing with behind you, whether it was some kind of loss or maybe even perhaps an illness or emotional moving past a situation. It's time for you to change direction and off you go. You've invested pretty well, whether it's your energy or your time into something, and Spirit's saying, don't worry, it was never ever a loss, okay? Even if it was a breakup or a job loss or whatever, it wasn't a waste of your time, because the time and energy and effort that you put into that situation, even though it came to an end and it's caused you a little bit of pain, it will be used in a different direction, okay? So Spirit, it will pay off. The hard work that you've put in is not been for nothing. It may have been for nothing for that particular situation, but it will be used again in another situation where it will be beneficial. You may feel a little bit blocked right now, but again, I seriously feel like some harsh truth is coming in for you. It's like being clapped on the head with the truth, but it will knock you out of this this feeling stuck, okay? And that will push you forward into something better. You're just needing to invest a little bit into yourself. So whether it's emotionally investing into yourself, financially investing into yourself, working on yourself in any which way would definitely help you right now. It will help you so much that it's going to bring you your 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is like the most amazing card, because it's everything you've ever wanted is coming your way, okay? So don't be perturbed by what's been gone, because what's coming in is 10 times better than anything that's ever gone before, okay? You're about to have 100% total emotional, family, love, business, home fulfillment, okay? Everything you've ever wished is on the other side of your current situation, okay? The other end is everything you've ever wanted. And when you get there, you'll look back and go, gosh, I can't believe that I wasted so much time and energy on this terrible thing when now I've got everything I've ever wanted. For some of you, it could be romantic. I definitely feel, like I said, some kind of harsh truth is coming in for you. It may hurt, it may make you feel like you're left out or lose a job or lose a relationship, whatever. But what's coming in is 10 times better. And you're going to be so thankful that you lost this. You're going to be, oh my God, thank you, thank you. Take that relationship and bugger off. I never want to see it again, because what you've given me is so amazing. And oh, thank you for taking that job away. You're going to be so thankful that you've lost this. So thankful. Because what's coming in, you're going to go, wow, I never knew love could feel like this. I never knew that having this job could feel so well. This new passion, this new life, this new business. I never knew life could be this happy and this good. That's how happy you're going to be, okay? The answer to your question is a yes. So whatever your question is, in whatever which way, it's definitely a yes. There's so many more positive cards. Even there's definitely celebration, marriages coming together, reunions with someone, friendships, whatever. Definitely it's all coming in, and the final result is total fulfillment. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to give you, so if that's all you wanted, then love and light. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you're wanting to know about your week, let's just get a week ahead situation for pile number 1. What is the main theme for pile number 1 this week ahead? In fact, while I was doing your pile, a massive, and I'm so glad my window was closed, a massive moth came hitting on the window. So that's quite a good sign, okay? Right, pile number 1. Okay, so this is a week where you are manifesting. So hold your vision and your thoughts and your feelings very close to you. Be very aware of what you're thinking. Be very aware about what you're feeling, because you're about to manifest it, okay? So if you're feeling depressed, you're going to manifest more depressed. If you're feeling anger, you're going to manifest more reasons to be angry, okay? Be very aware of your energies. Be very aware of what you're thinking about, because this is a week where a lot of things are happening, okay? Get very clear on what you're wanting now, because Spirit is saying it's like you can either carry on in your miserable life or you can move forward, but you need to move past whatever you're going through right now. Something's coming out of the blue. Okay, so I kind of feel like, again, there's some kind of truth. It could be an apology. It's something, it could be something creative. It's something that happens when you least expect it. You might wake up with a dream after dream, an idea, something that's literally going to come out of the blue this week. And I think it's this spade, this truth that's coming in for you. It's something that's come after a long time, and I mean long, okay? You've waited a long time for this. And I just kind of feel like you're about to have victory in the situation, okay? Some kind of commitment, some kind of, a commitment can be a spiritual commitment, committing yourself to your spiritual life, committing yourself to your happiness, committing yourself to a person, a job, whatever, some kind of commitment. You're going to have victory in this commitment, okay? The bottom of the deck is the Sun card. This is the happiest card in the deck. That is a child on a summer's day riding free on its horse, galloping through the meadows, okay? It's like seriously happy. And something is coming in super fast, supercharged, okay? So this week is something you waited a long time is now coming in, and it's coming at you full force, okay? It's determination, it's happiness, it's victorious, okay? It may have been something that you've been wanting. It may come in a different form. It may come out of the blue when you least expect it, okay? Right, I'm going to get a bit of a love message for you for the week. So let's just get into this week. What can pile number 1 expect when it comes to love? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play in your love life. Okay, the bottom of the deck, flirt. So as I said, light-hearted. This is a week to go and have fun. This is not a week for you to be serious and mumpy and sad. You need to change up your energies, and it's going to be worth it. Okay, again, this is something that, again, it's a long time coming. If this is a love offer that you're thinking about, or a passionate person or someone you've got passionate feelings for, and it's been a long time because it maybe just didn't go anywhere or there wasn't anything happening, out of the blue, something's going to happen, and you're really going to, this is your 10 of Cups, your happiness, your everything, and you're going to be, wow, this has been worth the wait, okay? There is a codependency, though, you need to release, so just don't forget that. Playfulness. What did I say? Recapture your romance, your inner feelings. This is like that. And at the bottom of the deck, calling in your soulmate. So pile number 1, your soulmate is coming in. You are manifesting the most happiest, the most loving, the most forever after that you could ever ask for. but you need to release the past, release codependency, release people that are not good for you, so that Spirit can bring you in something that's wow, amazing. You need to have more fun. Just go out and just flirt and have fun and be passionate and whatever. Stop seriously worrying, okay? This is a big yes. I mean, it's a yes, victory, manifesting, playfulness, worth waiting for, 10 of cups. Wow, fantastic, okay? Have an awesome, fantastic week. Step into those energies, and I promise you, you will. And I'll chat to you soon. I'm now moving on to pile number 2. Okay, so pile number 2. Just moving that across. Pile number 2. Okay. Pile number 2, for those of you who have chosen the angel wings, this is going to be your reading. Sorry, I'm just going to write 260. So I put the timestamps in, trying to get it in. Okay, so let's get into your yes or no's. Oh, so you may be asking about a new love, whether you're going to be a good time to be conceiving, perhaps starting something that you really love. There's something you still need to have a look at, some kind of truth you need to be working through. You may be a little bit closed off or blocked to something. You've done all that you can do. You're waiting now for things to come in for you. There is some kind of celebration, or perhaps something to celebrate within a home. It could be moving houses or something to do with the home. But there's also some kind of massive amount of fighting. Something looks like something that's possible, passionate. There's also fighting and feeling defeated or bullied in a situation. And there's also possibly a lot of success. But there's some indecision and some choices that need to be made first. You may need to change direction, or you may need to invest in yourself a little bit more, learn some lessons you need to learn. You're still dealing with a lot of anxiety, and something is definitely coming to an end, okay? You may be asking about something that's you possibly want to invest in. You need to be a little bit more confident within yourself, and you need to balance your emotions. Your emotions are unbalanced, okay? The answer to your yes or no question, however, is a no. And the reason being is, even though good things are coming your way, there is kind of success after, and there is a celebration or something to do with the house. But there's some kind of choices that still need to be made. There's some kind of lessons that still need to be learned, and there's something that has to come to an end first, okay? You may feel stabbed in the back. There's a little bit of anxiety that's happening with you. So that's why it's a no. And I'm not too sure whatever your question is. But yeah, for now it's a no. Or for this specific question, it's a no. So I'm going to get into your weekly reading, just to see what it is that you're dealing with this week. What are your energies for this week? Yeah, so this is a week where you may be dealing with the Pisces. Things haven't come to light yet. So that's why it's a no right now, because there's perhaps still secrets, or Spirit still needs to reveal something to you. Maybe you still need to go through all the choices you've made currently. Make sure, because this is also the card of an illusion, so make sure you're not dealing with any illusions, okay? You need to be a little bit more kind and compassionate towards yourself as well. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles is the second time. You're needing to work a little bit on something, okay? So whether it's learning, this is someone who he's working on his craft, learning about money, learning about investments, working on yourself again, working on how you can better yourself, and that could either be changing your career, starting over, studying again. There is something new coming in, a new financial offer that's coming in, but you're feeling very stuck, okay? You may feel like you want to improve your life, but there's too much control, and you need to release the control a little bit so that you can allow things to move forward. You're also quite exhausted. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to be a little bit more loving, a little bit more compassionate within yourself, okay? To release up the energies a little bit more. And again, you need to balance up your emotions. Your emotions may be a little bit all over the place. If you skip the beginning, you'll understand we are going through quite heavy emotions. There are definite endings coming in, and it's throwing people off base. People are not really understanding. The moon is very much the illusion card, so there's more going on that meets the eye right now. You feel quite stuck. You don't know what to do. You're looking at different options, and there's some lessons that need to be learned. So you're quite exhausted. Hang in there. Things are coming your way. There is some kind of victory coming in. It's just not now or not in this situation, okay? Please look after yourself. Have more love and compassion for yourself. If you're looking for the love for the week, then this is your love for the week. For pile number 2, what are they dealing with when it comes to love? Right, so you need to be a little bit more lighthearted and flirt a little bit more. Go out there, go and flirt, start dating if you're not dating already. Maybe just start flirting with someone. You could really be married. This is also the marriage card. You may be married already, dealing with a marriage, or if you're asking if someone's going to marry you, then it's possibly a no. Or maybe you're asking if someone's already married, and then it's a no. If you're asking if someone's going to ask you to get married, and this could be no. Maybe not forever, but not now. For some of you, there may be a new offer coming on the table that may be the possibility of someone you can get married to. Okay, so it could be a new beginning, a new offer, a new person comes into your life, and that person may be a person that you might be able to marry. You will have success with this new person. Interesting. Okay, but you are asked to keep an open mind. Okay, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it may not be the person you expect, but it could be something new and it's hidden and you haven't seen, because there's still illusion. So what Spirit is saying is it's either no, not now, or it's no, not for the specific person or specific situation you're thinking about, because you need to learn, as I did say, learn and forgive and be compassionate with yourself with a situation that's coming or has already come to an end, but there's something new coming in that will lead to marriage. Okay, that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Hopefully you enjoy this, and I will chat to you soon, and have a fantastic week. Okay, I'm clearing this off for pile number 3. I just need to go open the door for my dog, so just 22 seconds. Sorry about that. Right. Okay, so pile number 3, we start. Right, pile number 3 with the seashell. Okay, this is your yes or no. Right, so you may be asking about money, gifts, a new home, a new project, a new job, or something you want to invest in. You've waited a long time. You've been contemplating all that you're wanting. In the meantime, You're about to perhaps either maybe you've been working on new skills, or you've been working as a team, working with other people. It could be the fact that you're about to be recognized for the work that you've done. Don't hold on too much to your money, okay? So if you're asking about money, yes, there's a possibility of some money coming your way. And Spirit is saying don't hold on too tightly. If you've got money with you right now, allow the money to flow. Don't keep it all to yourself. Don't focus on what you don't have, okay? Even if it's a small amount of money, focus on what's ahead. Don't look back. Focus on as to what's coming, and not with fear, but with love and appreciation. There may be some kind of nostalgia, something you might be holding onto from a past love, past situation, a past childhood situation. Something from the past could come back for you. Past friend, maybe visiting the past about something that you want to work with, or if it's with money, there may be something from your childhood that you may need to go back and look at. You might sabotage your efforts a little bit, or there's something around you that's possibly a little bit deceptive, maybe even something from the past. You did get the seashell. So seashell for me, it's about, remember, you're listening to a seashell, so it's about hearing something. Perhaps there's news coming in. Something you need to walk away from, or you need to change direction, or you need to leave. Or leave something behind, and it could be sabotage, or it could be something from the past that's deceptive, that might want to return for some of you, and you need to walk towards your wishes, okay? So this is walking away from deception and walking towards things that you wish to have. There is a family money, family abundance, or something to do with family. It could even be a family inheritance for some of you that's coming in for you. So if your question is something to do with family, or are you going to win money, or are you going to, if it's financial, then this is a confirmation. Then yes, there is some kind of financial money coming in that could perhaps help you out, okay? So it could be small amount, it could be large amounts, but for whatever it is that whatever your wishes have been on the financial realm, it could even be someone coming in to invest in a family business, or invest in you and help you, and you will eventually become rich and have a family business. Okay, so long-term financial prospects are good. Someone is watching you. Okay, and I don't mean that in a freaky way. I mean it's in the sense of someone's watching your social media pages. So it could be an ex for some of you, or it could be someone who's kind of deciding that they want to come in and offer you a job perhaps, or they want to come in, pay you for your time, or they believe that you're worth time and effort, and they want to invest in you. This is quite loving and compassionate, and it's going to bring, again, you're going to hear news, some kind of truth. The answer to your question, pile number 3, is a yes. Okay, so whatever you're asking, it's a yes. Okay, if you're not interested in the week ahead, then love and light. Hope you have a good week. For the rest of you, let's see what's coming this week. So what's coming in this week for pile number 3? Wow, okay. So a new, passionate, fast-moving energy is coming in. Something that's creative, something that's very passionate, something that's coming in at quite a speed. Okay, someone's bringing in something, or like I said, I feel like you're going to hear some passionate news. Could even be a passionate love affair for some of you. Okay, just don't be too closed off. Okay, don't close this off. This was also a card of guarding. Don't be too guarded. Okay, you need to open up your emotions and allow it to come in. Okay, did I not say it fast? Fast communication, fast travel. Okay, travel, communication, things eventually moving forward. So if things have been stagnant, or if you've been waiting a long time, things are about to change. Okay, so what you don't see is something's coming in, some kind of communication, travel, just your whole life moving forward again. So there's definite fast movement. You may be undecided. You need to make a decision on something this week. So like I said, there's some kind of news that's coming in that's going to come in quite quickly, something that maybe you might feel a little bit defensive about. There may be options, there may be choices. You may be not too sure. You may have to juggle. This is juggling time, effort, or money to have this done. Again, try not to be defensive. Okay. Okay, so this is quite funny. Walking away again. Okay, so there could be a soul connection, a soulmate, something. You may need to walk away from this and become more independent. Okay, you may, for some of you, this ace could be a rod. And when I mean rod, I mean a sexual rod. And this is someone who's coming in apparently quite sexual. Could be someone coming back from the past. And Spirit's saying, just be quite careful, because you may want to walk away and rather work on yourself and your financial life. I don't know, but anyway, that might not be for everyone. But there's something you do need to walk away. Some past energy you do need to walk away and put more effort on yourself. Okay. So for those looking for love, let me get you a love message for the week. Okay, so there may be children involved. Oh, this could be something from your childhood as well. Childhood, or something about children. Maybe communication may be coming in from your children or about children this week. Oh my gosh, reconciliation. That's come through 3 times now. But you need to free yourself and take back control of your life. Okay, so pile number 3, you may be having an ex come in to communicate with you this week. But Spirit is saying, be very aware, it could be deceptive, and maybe it's time for you to walk away. You may be, maybe someone you have children with, or someone you've known way back from your childhood. So just, yeah, maybe that's why you need to make a decision on this situation. And yeah, maybe work more on yourself while you decide. Make sure you are free from anything that could be deceptive, is all Spirit's saying. Okay, that's what I have for pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll chat to you soon. Pile number 4. Okay, so let's get your reading, yes or no's. Okay, so you've got the 4 heart clover. Let's see what your one is. Okay, so you may be getting a flash, a realization, some truth coming in. You may be asking if someone is your soulmate, or this is your soul, job, lover, house, whatever you may be asking about, because maybe perhaps there's been a misunderstanding or some kind of loss or pain or breakup here. It's time for you to recuperate from whatever this hurt or pain is, because there's a lot of conflict, or your mind is very conflicted about the situation. You need something that's a little bit better on give and take. You need to stand up for yourself a little bit more, or someone is being a little bit too defensive. There's some kind of communication coming through. Again, it could be this realization, the truth, something that's coming in pretty quickly. There is a 9 missing here, so something is missing from the situation. Your burdens are near the end, okay? You may have been dealing with someone who was a bit of a charmer, a bit of a player, someone who perhaps played you, or someone in the situation was not in it for the long run. They were in the situation, and this is the adventurer. They're never ever there for long. They're there to get what they need, and then they leave. You need to invest in yourself and become a little bit more practical in your choices. And you need to have a little bit more confidence within yourself. So before I even get into your weekly thing, the answer to your question is a no. Okay, it's probably a definite no. I just want to see what is missing from pile number 4's question. What's missing? Okay, what's missing from you or from the situation is the truth. Okay, so there was some kind of truth that needed to come out, and that's probably what's missing from the situation. Okay, so the answer is a no, but let's get into what's coming in for pile number 4 for this week. If you're not interested in that, then have a very good week. What is the energies for pile number 4 this week? What are the energies for pile number 4 this week? Okay, so either you're bored or you're not really wanting to accept any offers this week, or you feel like you're trying to offer someone something and they are not accepting your offers. There's other offers on the table. One of them is coming from Spirit, but someone is not interested in anything that's going on because they're more focused on themselves, or they're a little bit sad, a little bit bored, a little bit upset. Okay, so again, this might be a week where you're having to deal with some harsh truths. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, there's a bit of a head over heart, a bit of a having to juggle or trying to balance up your life, your emotions. You feel like you're quite exhausted. You put a lot of time and energy and effort into a certain situation. Again, I'm really getting a player energy, wishy-washy energy. So this could either be you or the situation you're dealing with, whatever this heartache or loss or whatever it was, someone wasn't committed anyway. So that could be you as well. This is someone who kind of goes in with half-hearted, tells people what they need to hear, what they want to hear, and then rides back out again. So whatever it is, someone wasn't really committed to the situation. There's a choice perhaps to be made. It could also be the fact that there's a possible soul connection that you're dealing with this week. And it's something that there's a lot of determination, okay? I really feel like that there's a lot of anxiety and pain. There is possible, as I said, some kind of truth that's going to come forward. And there's something else that's coming in. Spirit is bringing you something else, okay? It could be a new lover or a new option, or there's a decision you need to make, because for some of you, it could possibly be a Cancerian that's coming forward, or it could just be that there is some kind of balancing up situation after some heavy pain or heavy heartache. Okay, I will get a love message for those of you who are interested in love week. Pile number 4, what is happening for pile number 4 this week when it comes to love? Just be careful of codependency. Codependency is when you stick to relationships or you continuously find relationships with people that you become codependent to. You know they're not good for you, but you're continuously dating the same type or the same kind, okay? Or this is someone that you feel like is a soul connection, but it's a codependent, karmic soul connection. It's not a loving soul connection, okay? So this week, maybe that's the truth you're needing to realize, is that perhaps you have a codependency. Spirit saying it's time for you to actually love yourself first. You know, if you can't expect other people to love you if you cannot love yourself. And so you need to have more self-respect, okay? Defend yourself, believe in who you are, so that you can have something better. Yes, you might have put in a lot of time, energy, and efforts to keep someone or something, but if it's a love situation, this person was a charmer. The charmer, again, they ride in, they're full of passion, full of loving, romantic gestures, but there's no action really with all their loving words. It's all just words just to keep you. It's like the fisherman who kind of plays you in the water, plays with his fish, keeps it going in and out the water. When the fish starts to swim away, the fisherman reels him back in, but doesn't ever really take it out the water and just leaves it dangling, constantly. That's this energy, okay? So Spirit is saying it's time for you. You want true love, okay? But you cannot have true love if you're codependent on some kind of charmer that's really out there for themselves, okay? So you have to have more self-respect and more love for yourself and not make all these decisions. Then you can work on a different partnership. Then there's a definite soul connection coming in, and that's someone that you can possibly work on that partnership. But you need to love yourself. You need to look after yourself first, and you need to release this charmer or this ex. Okay. That's what I have for you, pile number 4. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading, and I will chat to you soon.